Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to my show. My co-host, D to that to the one, the Underrated Sports Show. Also, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Subscribe and like to my channel. No, I ain't doing that. Sorry about that, family. Had a text. My past live streams and my videos. Let's get them likes and the views up. Plus, I want y'all to share it. Excellent information. Share this show. Hit the bell when I come with the powerful live stream and video. Also, I created a new hashtag, check it out, Truth Wagon. Also, I did some cooking last night, so I want you to check out my live last night. Also, my food is on my Facebook page, Jerry Thomas. Also on my Facebook group, all in caps, JT, MVP, Thinking for Ourselves. Also is on Twitter, all in caps at JT Blackman 44. And I gotta put it on Instagram. The darkness of no, I'm sorry. The underrated darkness. The underrated darkness, pardon me. Also, I'm gonna be, God's willing, if everything works all right, my plan is I'm gonna do a live stream on the midterm elections of our perspective. So we're gonna have some people to come on the panel, and we're gonna talk our perspective. Wherever you're at, we're gonna deal with that, but we gotta mobilize as a people. So I want y'all to watch out for that. And also I got some other stuff that's really coming. Like I said before, I did a live stream Saturday. I want y'all to check that out. I did some cooking. Then also I did a live stream yesterday. Also, She Stayed Sleep. He did a live stream a few days ago. I want you to go look for that. So here it is. How's your day going? How's your night?
I'm good, bro.
Okay.
Good evening to everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning into the show, of course. Underrated Sports Show. Shout out to everybody that's going to tune in. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let's get it in. Let's get it in, brother. So,
we could start off with the series that ended first.
oh, definitely, yes. The Warriors and the Pelicans.
Yeah. I thought I'm surprised, they didn't win any more games, but I felt like, once Steph came back, it's pretty much open season, man. You know how that go.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think happened with them. They got overwhelmed, and they're a young team, so it's not nothing too bad. Next year they should do better.
Yeah, I think for me it's that I didn't mean to bring up, but that AD, man, but I think that for them, Rondo is a free agent. So I would keep him. I would keep him. But see, this is the key that Boogie, he gonna ask for some money because he also a free agent. So I really believe that the Pelicans, they gotta make some decisions very quick. And the game is that man shit, I believe New Orleans at times played them close, played them. They wasn't scared. They just had too much firepower. They had too much firepower, and I think they had spurts, but I believe that the Warriors made certain stop. They made timeless stop. They made stops on defense down um throughout the game. So that's for that.
I definitely agree with that though. Before
Huh?
we move on, I
Yeah.
said before we move on, that's a key thing that we gotta pay attention to too. They definitely the Warriors stepped their defense up.
Yeah.
They playing very good D right now. So that's a key factor you brought up.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we're gonna talk more about that too. Thank you. This is a shock. I didn't want to bring. You know what? I'm gonna say that for next. Cleveland and the Celtics.
Well,
I'm,
they just started. They
I'm,
they
I'm
just
sorry.
started.
I mean the Sixers. The Sixers against the Celtics. I'm sorry.
Um, I mean I feel like they did what the Celtics did what they were supposed to do. Cause I feel like if they would have allowed Philly to win one more game, it would have been a lot more closer. So I just feel like they closed them out.
Mhm.
You know, they closed them out, and Philly, they're a young team too.
Mhm.
So they just got to tighten up. Because they was giving up a lot of threes, man.
Yeah.
They was giving up a lot of threes, and you know
Mhm.
they found what else they found too. I noticed they found a way that they could kind of contain Embiid,
Mhm.
where he wouldn't score as easy. They challenged them a lot more, and they played better D on Ben Simmons too.
Yeah.
So defense is really what matters in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna throw a Jew at you too before I continue. Um, you know what college that the Boston coach is from?
Nah, I don't.
He's from Davidson. That's the same school that Steph from.
Mm, that's interesting. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. And so his if you see the offense that he played the same thing Davidson, he just updated up the pro style of reaps, concepts and everything. Yeah. He dropped that on you. So y'all didn't know. That's right. He's from Davidson. So the same sense that he said he played at Davidson too and stuff. And that's why like, that's what they had open shots. They spread it out, kick it back out. But see, I think the one thing that I liked what Coach Stevens did, he let Horford let the offers go through him. And I think that is very smart because when you bring, then also I forgot who holds Simmons. They bring Simmons out, so they have open shots, they had lanes, they had angles, and then when a B sometimes be in foul trouble, a smart a veteran like Harford is. I mean, it's Harford is. He hit you with the pump, drop step, and everything. And I think that real that that's that did Philly. And then at the same time, the guards, they were playing the passing lanes because they made Philadelphia at one dimension. If you notice that they made them one dimension, okay, we're gonna hold this. Now you got to put the ball on the floor, and then after that, they will just run, 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 run. Yeah. Um. Let me see. What's the other game? The Warriors. Oh, we already closed the Cleveland. What about that series?
Oh, Cleveland and damn, who did they play? Cleveland and um Toronto.
Yeah.
Um, well, they did pretty much what we said last week. They was gonna close them out,
Mhm.
and LeBron went crazy on 'em,
Yeah.
like he was supposed to.
Yeah, he's supposed to. Yeah. There's a lot of people that said Washington that I mean Toronto that they have to break up the team. And then after that game, they fired the coach too. Hey, if you come with a top seed 2 almost 3 years in a row, and if you fail to reach the second round, it's got to be a change. But I don't think they should just fire the coach. They fired the coach already. I think they should break up that team. They could. I think they got. I think that they have to get more strong on the of down of down low. I think they if they're going to keep Ibaka, they got to give him the ball more. The guards got to share the ball if they're gonna keep the guards, and they gotta have a strong bench. Shout out to Ron Finkley. Thanks for coming. So that's for me on that. So all right, enough for that. Jazz and Rockets.
Well, they had a good run. They had a good run. The Jazz had a good run, but I expected more from them, but they got overwhelmed. They had see what it was with the Jazz. I don't think they expected Chris Paul to play as much as he did, because Chris Paul was the X factor.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul. If I believe if they could have kind of had a little bit of more, they could have had a bit more of a chance if Chris Paul ain't played. Because every time Chris Paul killed him, he
Yeah,
killed him. He
they
killed him.
did.
He killed him. He made the biggest difference. He
Mm-hmm.
really did. He really did. And not just that last game, but the last 2, 3 games. He made a major impact on them winning them games. So Chris Paul, it was Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul killed. Cause Ariza, he got his baskets every now and then, but he really wasn't no factor. And James Harden just did what he always do. So, but
Yeah,
Chris Paul is the one who really got him up out of there, especially the last game. Chris Paul killed him. I think he had like 41, some shit like that. He killed him.
yeah, yeah. He had 41. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's it like that. Okay. Well, I ain't nothing to say about that now. Yesterday, I mean, Boston played against Cleveland. What you think about that first game?
I think Cleveland just had a bad game. LeBron had a bad game. They had a bad game. That's why they got blown out.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bad shooting game. They got blown out.
Mm-hmm.
I think they lost by like 25 or some shit like that.
Let me
They
check.
got blown. They got blown out.
Yep.
It was like 108 to like 82 or some shit.
Yeah.
I got smacked.
Yeah. 108 to 83. 108 to 8. Damn. 108 to 83.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost by 25. They got killed. And
Yeah.
I think, it was a bad shooting night. And like we said before about Boston, they score in splurts. So
Mm-hmm.
it's they kind of like Golden State,
Mm-hmm.
where 1 minute they could be up by 5, then the next minute they up by 17 or 20.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's what they did, and they took advantage. They took advantage of the opportunity. So that's what that was.
Yeah, and at the same time too, Cleveland ain't had that much time to really recover after they played Boston, and then like you said, they jumped on in and everything, and I think that Boston need to be very careful. They need to be very careful. Don't get sidetracked. The same intensity that you come out, you gotta do it the same game because Cleveland only just want to get. They just want to win one. They get one, they go to their building, and we already know this past playoffs. When they get rolling at home, they unbeatable, especially LeBron. So I'm looking for Cleveland to bounce back. And that's after that, if it happens like that, that's when Boston got to steal one. I'm not gonna say who's gonna be the winner, but I'd say this that you know it's not gonna be I think it could go. Oh, welcome, my sister. Thanks for coming. Okay, Anderson, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family, my sister. Welcome to the family. But I believe that Boston got to switch up on defense because LeBron is gonna, Boston is gonna figure it out. I really believe that. You know, so I think that what Boston need to do, I think Horford got to get involved more. I think they got to get involved more, and I think they cannot rely on their threes and stuff because at the same time, Cleveland got shooters too because Carver. We talk about Carver like 3 weeks ago. He gets hot. That's gonna open up a whole lot of stuff, and I'm looking for Love that grabs some. I think he can have his way with Boston. I think he can get some rebounds and stuff because they got Tatum down on Boston. He's still young. He's not filled out yet, and I think Love could have his way with him. And oh yeah, I want you to subscribe to everybody in the chat. Welcome to our sister, Lakeia Anderson. Welcome, my sister. So subscribe to her and everybody else. But that's what I think. I think Cleveland can mix it up on offense against Boston. I believe that. I think they could go down low, and I think they could run. I really believe. Now LeBron, he got numbers. He got a lot of mismatch, and I think that we have to. They have to. I think Boston have to keep it close. So what you think about that, bro?
You're right. I agree with that, and I think that I think LeBron need to stop shooting so much and focus on getting more shots closer to the basket because you're right. He has a lot of mismatches. Them guards, they really can't hold LeBron. They can't match up with him.
No.
So I think if he put his back to the basket and get his post game going and drawing more fouls,
right,
and them just stopping those guys from running so much, they could easily beat Boston.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
They could easily beat Boston. They can. Because what happens is too, what I noticed with Boston is when they get on a roll with shooting them threes, they get on a roll, man. So they got to get on them early.
Yeah. Anybody have questions? Drop it in the chat so we can answer them best we can. Guess who's in the building? You know what job is you full of it. You down with the family. Now he said he sucks, man. Now you said LeBron sucks. You crazy. Thanks, my queen. Said hello, doctors, and she stays asleep. QT82 TV. What's going on, my brother from the Bay? So shout out for the ladies. But anybody had questions, drop it down so we can let me read these comments. And I'm glad you joined us. Very much appreciated. Layla said, let me no. Okay, Mars Corner, salute. Ronald Freaky, what's good? Underrated Doctor, salute. Layla D, hey you guys. Mars Corner, I got another. Oh, you got another interview for Friday. Congratulations. Oh, wherever you get, hope you get that job. All right, lady, we talking about basketball. Oh, yes, we are. Always, every Monday. You come to this channel, Underrated Sports. We talk about basketball. Ronald Fickley. Okay, I ain't reading that. I ain't reading that. Okay, yeah, support Adonis. Ronald Finkley, Chiefs stay sleep in the building. Ronald Finkley, bang new media all day. It's a wrap. Lakia Anderson was again welcome my sister Lakia Anderson. Lakia Anderson, thanks for joining us. Ronald Fickley, yeah, okay, got the fucks on, okay. And but anybody have any questions? Because we're gonna break down the series next of these series. So anybody have any questions? Drop it. Okay. QT82. I mean QT82 TV says Boston Celtics looks hungrier. This would be a awesome series.
What's gonna be an awesome series? The LeBron and
Yeah, he said
Boston.
the Celtics. He said, let me read it again. I'm sorry. He QT82 TV says Boston Celtics look hungrier. This will be a awesome series, folks.
It is gonna be a good series. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good series. You know, those young guys, they do. You know, they showing that they hungrier, but you know, it's the playoffs. You know, everybody want to win. It's gonna be competitive. You know, I don't think they're more hungrier than the Cavs. I mean,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
because it's just one. It's just one game, and at the end of the day, they gotta win at home. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I noticed that too. Most people think because the star players, they may lose a game real bad or whatever. They start thinking that the other team don't want it. It's just not like that.
Right.
Everybody had bad nights. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
That's true. Excellent point. Jarvis Davis said they never supposed to beat the Pacers, man. Jarvis. Jarvis, man. That was going that been going over a month now. Come on. LeBron's the man. All right. Hey, okay, Strange Mac is all I know is the team I coach for my cows, but still good advice, Cowboy Nation. All right, I hear you. She says salute, chef, salute DS1 peace chat. Yeah, it's all great, my sister. Thanks for joining us and everything. Yeah, so they said just one game. Yeah, it's true. Okay, Jarvis Davis said Boston don't even have their star player, man. How did all they blew up in some rookies? Yeah, he's had a night off and everything. Now
The
we will.
same way.
Go ahead,
Hold
bro.
on, bro. Jarvis. The same way how y'all beat us without Steph Curry.
Mhm. And Jarvis, before we continue, this is don't think that the Warriors are just going to do that to Houston. They still got to play Houston. Okay. Um, but let's talk about this series, the first series, Houston and the Warriors, the X factors, all that.
Um, I'm gonna say the X factor for Houston. I think it's gonna be the same X factor that it was for the Jazz, Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Chris Paul is playing the way he's been playing,
Mm-hmm.
Steph and them gonna be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Steph and them gonna be in trouble. Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be in trouble. Um, I definitely feel like they could match up a little bit better defensive wise too, because wouldn't what's the name be playing Clay Thompson? A reason? Wouldn't he
Mm-hmm.
be guarding Clay Thompson?
Yeah, I
So
think that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
so if that's the case, you know, Trevor Ariza could play defense. He a bigger guy, and he could give Clay some trouble. Clay just not gonna be shooting over him,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I definitely believe that offensively, Chris Paul is the X factor because you know once he gets started, it's gonna be a different ball game because everybody's you know got their eyes on James Harden,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how Chris Paul was getting off. And then not only that, you gotta remember too, Chris Paul is a facilitating guard, so he's really pass first. He's not a shoot first guard. He looks to deliver the ball first. So you know, and Houston got shooters too,
Mm-hmm.
and Capella is gonna be giving Draymond Green problems.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be giving him problems.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be an issue too. Because when Draymond get in foul trouble, that's not good for Golden State. Because Draymond is the energy of the team. He's the energy guy. He's the guy who rally up the troops.
That's true.
You know? So with him on the bench in foul trouble won't be good also. So the two X factors I'm gonna say on defense is gonna be Capella, and on offense is gonna be Chris Paul.
Mm-hmm. And I think that I think for me is that the X factors for me is Capella did a double double, and I think this is the key right here. I believe that the Warriors gonna make they're gonna make their adjustments, but I think the number one adjustments they got to make is down low, because if Capella and Ariza is having a way, the Warriors got to make their adjustment, and that means the Warriors might have to change their whole game. Um, so so for me, it's just that Capella, like tonight, Houston got to get. I think Houston got to get this game tonight. They got to send a message to the Warriors and say, "Listen, we are here. We gonna be in this series. It ain't gonna be like that." Oh, before I continue, welcome information, man. Thanks for coming. Very much appreciated. Like I said, people, drop it. And you have any questions for me and my brother DS1, drop it. But go more on that. That a lot of people say a lot of stuff about Chris Paul, but I'ma say this. What's going on, P Money? Shout out to the LDBC family. Shout out to the UGC family. And but what I'm going to say, but Chris Paul and but everybody looking for Harden. They said that Harden is going to step up, but I think Harden need this game. I think Harden need this game tonight. Paul need this game tonight, and Trevor Ariza, he gonna play some good defense, but he got to score. Capella, he got to get a double double. It don't have to be like no 30, 40. He can get 20 or 10, 5 or 6 blocks. He can get you 2 or 3 steals too. If they could do that, if they even send a message to Houston, I mean, they will send a message to the Warriors. So, what you think about that, bro?
They definitely have to do that. They have to do that for sure. They gotta send a message tonight to let because Steph is still running off that high. He's
Mm-hmm.
very happy he's back. You know, he's ready. He's basically hot, and they gotta cool his little ass down.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight could be that night that they need to cool him off. Like, listen, relax. We here and we gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
So they definitely have to send a message tonight for sure. And I think if Capella, he don't even have to score 20, bro. I think if he have like 15 and 12, 15 and 10, or maybe like 4 or 5 blocks,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He I think, and they have to limit the points from Klay Thompson
Right.
because they're gonna try to get him to get hot first.
Mm-hmm.
So they definitely gotta limit him. They gotta limit him on points too. But they gotta send a message tonight for sure. If they let the Warriors win tonight, it's not gonna be easy. It's
No.
not it's not gonna be easy. They can't split the first two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They gotta win. They gotta win at home. Cause it's hard to win in Golden State.
Yeah, exactly. I think Houston. I think Houston. If Houston want to make us, I'm gonna go one thing better. Houston got to have these two games. They cannot split. I believe I'm in how I feel right now. They cannot split. They cannot split with Golden State. But I'm gonna read these comments. Oh, my brother Rob, what's going on? Our educator in our community. Welcome, my brother. We look with some questions for family. Let me see. Jarvis was saying nobody can beat the Warriors. That's the end of it. And QTA2, the name is Curry, by the means is playing like Kanan. Rob Freakley said, Jarvis, I don't follow basketball, but are you talking about the Houston Rockets? Ronald Figley said, Jarvis, I don't know one mother damn LeBron could be any goddamn team. Yeah. QTA2 said Rockets don't stand a chance in one zip Warriors. And predictions, who you got? I'm well. I would say this, good brother. I want to see. After the first game tonight, that I can give you my prediction. Well, I can tell you this. I think that Houston have a great chance to win tonight. They have to win first game tonight, and I believe they will. But the question that is they gonna get the second game? See, that's the thing. That's what I'm concerned about because you on the high, you home and stuff like that. And I'm saying the Warriors, Houston is coming. Houston don't usually lose at home either, and we gotta understand it. So we gotta put some respect on it and everything. Okay, yo, you can go ahead, bro.
Um, far as my predictions, I feel like it's a toss up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a toss up. I mean, I would want to see Houston win game one
Mm-hmm.
because then that gives Golden State something to fight for.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be a competitive game. I'm gonna just put it like this. I believe whoever dominates the first half of the game
Mm-hmm.
most likely will win the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm
That's
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that because um it's better when you playing Golden State. It's better for you to be you know, for you to be up than to be down going into the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Because third quarter they always come out and you know when they down they come out firing and that's how they catch up. But you always want them to play catch up. You don't want to play catch up with them.
Yeah.
So I believe you know. But Houston has a good comeback game too.
Mm-hmm. They do.
So I can't really say that for them because they're comeback team too.
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, they came back against the Jazz and beat them. That's how they won the last game. I think the Jazz was up by like 18 or some shit like that. They came
Mm-hmm.
back and killed them. So,
Right.
you know, but one thing that also is a factor too, and I don't know if you noticed, but James Harden been sick. He had the flu.
Right. Mm-hmm. I noticed that too.
He had the flu. So I wonder if he's gonna be better to really be effective tonight. Because if
Mm-hmm.
not, Chris Paul gonna have to step up again.
Yeah.
You know, so
Right.
it's a lot of little things that play into that play into this. But I really can't predict who gonna win this game. But like I said, whoever dominates the first half, I think will win the game.
Yeah. I believe so. So and brother Rob saying that he's saying Houston versus Boston in the finals. Yeah, exclamation point. Houston versus Boston in the finals. I said Rob is a little too early for that, but I'm not saying it cannot happen. Um, let me stroll down. Okay, Ronald Fickley. P Money was good. Anybody had oh yeah, Jarvis has a question. I think I seen it. Let me see. Oh, he said, "Why all up in Houston to win?"
He said, "Wow, what?"
He said, "Why?" Well, he's saying, "Why we want Houston to win?"
It doesn't. I mean, for me, it don't matter who win. My team is at home. I really
Right.
don't care who win. But
Yeah.
I know, I know that Golden State plays better when they losing than when they winning.
Mm,
I like to see competition. I don't like to see blowouts and shit like that. You know, that's how I was when I was younger. See, he a young dude, so he
yeah.
still like young shit.
Yeah.
You know, when he get older, he'll realize certain things about sports.
Yeah.
I like to see competitions. I like to see dog fights.
I
This is
want
the
to see a fight.
playoffs,
Yeah, I want to
right?
see a.
Right. I want to see a fight. That's like watching a boxing match and hoping somebody just get knocked out in the first round, but you done spent $80 on a pay-per-view. That's a waste of goddamn money. I want to see a fight.
Yeah, I want. I want to see. See, I think what is tonight, Houston. I want to see your manhood. I want to see you look him in the eye. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going through you. I want to see that tonight. I want to see fight. That's what I want to see. And you at home, and oh yeah, 1 2 4 5 2 9. Welcome, welcome. So, but for me, I just want to. Before I continue, QT A2TV. He said, who's your team?
My team is San Antonio.
Okay. Yep, there it is. Well, my team is the Knicks, so I'm a New Yorker, so we got a new coach. See what's up. We talk more about that maybe throughout the NBA draft and stuff. Um, then John, look at Jarvis. Bet some money. Come on, man. What you doing? um, so All right, let's talk about the X factors, brother.
For
Of
what
all
series?
series.
We did the X Factors for,
Oh, we did X factors.
yeah,
Um,
the series. Well, we didn't do it for Golden State. Who you think is the X Factors for Golden State?
that's a good question because they got anytime 1-2-2. You welcome. You know I'm going to. For Golden State, I'm going to say this. I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go against the grain here. Let me see. I say Golden State bench.
Their bench.
Yeah, I say
Interesting.
no. Why I say they bench because Houston got firepower. Houston already proven they can come back, and so I feel Golden State bench gotta max that. Golden State usually step up, but throughout the playoffs they have not been playing well, and so I'm gonna go out the link. I said they bench. And plus Klay Thompson.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I think their X factor is going to be their defense. They're going to have to play defense. They're going to have to keep up the defensive intensity with Houston. And offensive wise, I think the X factor is going to be Steph. Because, like I said, he just came back. He on fire. He's fresh, and he ready to ball. He ready to kill.
Mm-hmm.
He's ready to kill. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say Steph, because he's ready to kill. All those other guys they've been playing, so I'm gonna say Steph, and they got to keep up their defense. If they play good defense tonight, on top of Steph shooting the way he been shooting, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
beat Houston. They'll beat Houston.
Yeah. Let me see. QT82 says Klay Thompson gonna have a big night. That could happen. That could happen. Klay, see, I noticed that people, they talk about the Rand, they talk about Curry, they even talk about Dre Von Gray, but you don't talk about Klay Thompson. And I hear quite a few people saying, "Oh yeah, Klay Thompson don't put the ball on the floor." Yes, he can put the ball on the floor, but they hear him there to put the ball on the floor because Steph Curry take him on. But I say this: if Klay get 25, Houston's in trouble. They gotta limit him. The rank gonna get Steph Curry against. And also one thing too, I totally forgot to bring this up. One of my X factors, Klay Thompson he is a two-way player. So, but I'm saying like this, Houston, because see, Coach D'Antoni of Houston, he is a offense juggernaut. He is a genius of offense. So he always gonna find a way to create mismatches. And I think Steve Kerr have to pay attention of the X and O's of defense. Match with that Tony could run you out the building. So my thing is Steve Kerr, we know that he got the X and O defense. I mean offense, I'm sorry, but on X and O's on defense, he has to draw up some plays to slow Houston down. If not, and also one thing that people I tell you though, Capella can run the court too. I know maybe I'm around everything. I keep on getting that. Capella can run the court too. QTA2 TV said Capella would be out of his element defensively. The Warriors will shoot the three repeated. Nah, I beg to differ on that. Craig J, what's up? JT and DS1, thanks for coming. I beg to differ. Nah, Nah, I think we sleeping on Houston defense and stuff like that. I don't think I think what it is. What now? When I would say QTA2 TV and DS1, you can follow that up after I say this. If Golden State do not bring JaVale McGee in, Capella is going to have a field day of Draymond Green. Draymond Green, he's a good player. I'm not going to knock it, but Capella, that's strong dude right there. He gets you rebounds. He gets you garbage points. He blocks shots. Now the only way that like if Draymond Green probably have one thing over him, he could take him off the dribble. Yeah, but if you ask him to control Capella, that's not going to happen. Okay.
Yep, I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. A lot of people sleeping on Capella. And I don't really think Draymond Green could take him off the dribble because Capella know how to move his feet.
That yeah, it's true too. Yeah.
He know how to move his feet. He learned from Hakeem Olajuwon.
Mhm.
That
Excellent
boy
point.
got that boy
Excellent
got
point. That's
that
right.
boy got crazy footwork. So all that little shit, and he got hops. So Draymond, it's gonna be hard for him to score in the paint.
Mm.
It's gonna be hard because that boy could get up there and get that shit. Get it out of here. Get
Mm-hmm.
it out of here. Get it
Yeah.
out of here. Draymond is gonna have problems with Capella. So you're right. They definitely need to play JaVale McGee because JaVale McGee is longer. He got more height, and he could pretty much bang with Capella. He could bang with him more.
Uh-huh.
But Capella could easily get Draymond in foul trouble too, even on offense. He could get Draymond in foul trouble too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jarvis Davis say he just played against AD. Anthony Davis killed y'all. Stop it. Jarvis, stop it.
He
You
did.
know they
He
cannot hold
did.
AD. Stop it.
He smoked y'all.
Stop it. You
He
smoking
smoked
now.
y'all.
You really smoking. What weed you smoking today? What you drinking today, Jarvis? Huh? Right. And all right, Craig J said Warrior D is too strong. Warriors in 6. I'm like I beg the difference today, Craig J. I respect you. And I'm saying like this: if you ask Draymond Green to hold Capella, it's gonna be a problem. Now, if you're gonna put in JaVale McGee, okay. But Capella stops. You see, y'all keep on saying like Draymond Green because he could do that. But Capella, that's a big. He long. He's strong and he's long. You know he anchor. And then one thing or two, y'all forget on the chat. Y'all keep on forgetting the wily veteran Trevor Reason too. He also long too, and he's about 6'10" too. So you got two people. You got one on the wing and one in the middle, and also Trevor Reason always know of his defense too, and he's a veteran now, so he's seen it all. Like that. That's my point. Again, I got to reemphasize this, my brother, that the X and O's tonight. Steve Kerr got to draw some players up. He got to draw some plays up of defense. Not really offense, but defense. Because I'm going to tell you, if Draymond Green gets into foul trouble, you're going to bring JaVale McGee. So you ask JaVale McGee to get warmed up like that? To me, you're picking your poison. And then we forget about what's the other shooter in Houston? Gordon. They get hot. I'm just saying, fam. I'm saying like this. I'm saying by picking Warriors. Like you giving the series to them. Houston is not playing, and it should be a little concern. But Capella get 15 and 10, 4 blocks, and 2 or 3 steals. Houston is going to win. And We'll read these comments. Pelicans did not have enough to beat the Warriors. They needed DeMarcus Cousins badly in that series. That is true, but that's going to stop when they running too. But that'd be like a more half court office, stuff like that. That's a good point. Drew Holiday and AD is just simply not enough. Yeah. All right, Jarvis. He got his game from Kobe, which is better than LeBron. Yo.
Who was he talking about? Who you
I
talking
don't
about,
know. He
Jarvis?
said he got his game from Kobe, which is better than LeBron. So who you talking about, Jarvis?
Who
That's
you
what I want.
talking about, Jarvis? Who got their game from Kobe?
Yeah, type that in, please. Craig J said, I'm not saying Houston is slow, but the Warriors D wears team down. But we talking about again, I'm talking about Craig J. I respect what you said, but we talking about Houston. Houston do have a bench.
And Houston,
And I'm telling and you don't think, and I'm gonna tell you, and Trevor, he said Trevor Ariza. What?
what?
Jarvis, you have to be kidding me.
Jarvis, you don't know what the hell you talking about, dog.
You said Trevor Ariza, Jarvis?
You don't know you don't know what you talking about, Jarvis. You must be playing too much 2K on rookie.
Crazy. You
What you playing 2K on rookie, Jarvis? You don't what are you talking about? Come on, dog.
Come on, Jarvis. Come on, Jarvis.
And
Really?
and just let me say this real quick, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
Y'all gotta stop, man. In the playoffs, man, y'all gotta remember, man, all these teams are competitive. Houston is gonna put up a fight. It's gonna be some it's gonna be competition. It's not like the Warriors is gonna run over these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna happen. They got a veteran point guard, Chris Paul. Like y'all gotta consider all of these things, man. Y'all can't just think that it's gonna be a cakewalk for them. And actually, shout out to Craig J. The Warriors just stepped up their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Their defense wasn't this good. They just stepped it up. And they had to step up their defense because Steph was gone, which was a big part of their offense.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to play better defense. So y'all got to keep that in mind too. The Warriors ain't always been no good defensive team. The Warriors just run up the damn scoreboard. But they
Was it?
can't stop nobody from scoring. This season is when you seen that they defense stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
It's this season. They ain't always had good defense, man. Y'all got to remember that too. And Houston plays solid defense. All those guys.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. They all play good defense. And is Trevor Ariza is not only a big shot player, he's a big stop player too. He plays
Mm-hmm.
good defense and he hits big shots like
Mm-hmm.
Robert Horry,
Yep.
like Big Shot Bob. He
Mm-hmm.
hits those big shots and he gets big stops.
Yeah. And
Time,
actually,
end
yeah.
of the game steals, late
Mm-hmm.
game blocks. That's Trevor
Mm-hmm.
Ariza all day. He did
Yeah.
it when he was in LA.
Right. And
Y'all
then
forgot?
right, exactly. And then the one and go more on your point, brother. I want you to elaborate on this too. A lot of people don't understand this. Trevor Ariza had been in the playoffs a whole lot of the teams that he's on. So he's seen it all. We keep on forgetting that a veteran veterans have been to playoffs before. It tells a whole lot. It calms some of the teammates down who never been in the playoffs. Ariza has been there. Like I told people, you don't think Houston not hearing what y'all saying right now? Oh yeah, Warriors this and Warriors that. Oh yeah, you thinking that. We talking about people who've been in the playoffs that some of them had never. This is the first time they ever got into the second, got into the conference finals. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not. Craig J. He said so. We picking Houston or the Warriors. I just want to see the first game tonight. I want to see hard tonight. I want to see a fight. I want to see Houston put up a fight against the Warriors, and I want to see the Warriors make adjustments. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see no blowouts tonight. But y'all talking about the Warriors, it's like, oh yeah, the Warriors gonna do this now. It ain't gonna be like that in Houston. It ain't. They gonna be pumped up right now. As for me playing ball, when I used to play ball, I used to hear it myself. Oh yeah, we gonna get this team, or we gonna do this and that. Oh no, you're not, and you know, kind of find out. We have our game face on our game, and most of the time they get smacked. And I'm gonna tell you, that is a slap in the face when you had the media and tell got the nerve to say, oh yeah, a visitor team is going to beat a home team at their house. That is a slap in the face. And we gotta think about that too. So OK OT QTA2 TV says Warriors. Craig J said Warriors 6. It's not a cakewalk. Okay. Jarvis Davis, which one strawberry shortcake? Jarvis. Jarvis. Play Hall of Fame level, please, because but I read some of these comments here. I'm sorry, Republican stuff. But but I think that, matter of fact, what time Houston play tonight? Houston plays
8:30. 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, we got like another half hour for the game
Okay,
start.
cool. Yeah, we go talk a few more minutes and we're gonna end this right there. That's on EBA TV, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Nah, they playing on TNT, I believe.
Oh, TNT. Oh, that's right, TNT. Oh, 9 o'clock. Craig J said 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
It have to be
I thought
nine
it was
o'clock.
8:30.
Huh?
I said I thought it was 8:30, but it might be 9 o'clock. The
Oh,
tip off probably start at 8:30.
okay. Thank you, Craig J. He said TNT. He said TNT. That's what 8:30 probably be the pregame show. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably be 8:30. So Ronald Freakley said good. Let me mention. I'm gonna mention all these names, brother. Then you gonna say put your cap on it, and I put my cap on it, and we gonna end this. I'm gonna go real fast, family. So um damn it. Oh, okay, I got it. Marlon's Corner, thanks for you, brother. Salute to you too. Go support his channel, participate. Marlon's Corner. He talks about boxing and other things too. Salute Ronald Figley from LDBC. Thanks for coming, my brother. Lala D, thanks for coming. Um, he did this and everything. My new subscriber, Lakia Addison, thanks for coming, my sister. Please come back. Thanks for your support. Queen Sandra Brown, thanks for coming. Q to the QTA2 TV. Subscribe to him. My brother from the Bay. Jarvis, my brother, thanks for coming. State champion. Let me see. Jarvis Davis. We see Information Man. Thanks for coming. He did a powerful live stream last night. Check that out. Thanks for coming, Information Man. Brother Rob, our educate, good brother Rob, our educated in our community. Thanks for coming, my brother. Thanks for coming. Boston, Houston, Boston, the finals. We got to find that out. Never know. Never know. See anybody. Oh, 1-2-1-2-2-4-5-2-9. Thanks for coming. Anytime, my brother. Me, DS1. We appreciate that. Come back. Come back. Don't be a stranger. Craig J. Thanks always for supporting us and everything. Thank you so much. Support to my brother Craig J. All right. Let me see. Jarvis Davis. All right. Let me see. Anybody else? Jarvis Davis. Subscribe to the Golden State Warriors. My. All right, Ronald Fink said, "Job is you funny." Yeah, he is funny. Yeah. All right, brother. Then any last points you want to make?
Well, I'm gonna just say this to Jarvis. Jarvis, don't disappear again when y'all lose.
That's true.
Cause your ass disappeared when you was talking all that shit and we won that one game and we ain't see you for 2 weeks. So don't
True.
disappear, Jarvis. If y'all take a L tonight, Jarvis, we want to see you here next week, Jarvis, win or lose. Don't be no sore loser now, Jarvis.
That's
If y'all
right.
take an L tonight, make sure you bring your ass back to the underrated darkness to the sports show, man. Bring
That's
your
right.
ass back, man. Don't run when your team lose. That's how I know you a young guy too. Cause when y'all young boys lose, y'all go run in the corner and pout. That's why we ain't seen you around. And
Exactly.
now y'all don't want a series again. You're back talking shit. So if y'all
Mhm.
lose tonight, Jarvis, make sure you come back next Monday and give us your analysis on why y'all lost. Let's
Mhm.
be fair now, Jarvis. I'm gonna just say that. But shout out to everybody. We appreciate, well, on my behalf, I definitely appreciate everybody who's in the chat and y'all interacting with us. Definitely appreciate it, man. Keep supporting this underrated sports show. Make sure y'all share the show, so we could get some other guys or women, because women like sports too.
Mhm.
So we appreciate all the support and all the interaction, man. It's cool, man. Even with Jarvis, I like how you talk shit, Jarvis. I like that shit, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm a shit talker too. But make sure you bring your ass back here next week if y'all win or lose. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in.
Yeah.
We definitely be back next week and we gonna give y'all analysis on the games and shit. So,
Yeah.
by next week, each team, it should be up to like I think like the third or fourth game, I believe.
Right. Yeah.
So so we'll have a lot to talk about next week.
Yeah. A lot to talk
This was a
about.
short show. This was a short show because the series ended and this is the beginning of the finals.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
this is a short show.
Yeah. And also, I want you to stay there. She stay asleep too. And Jarvis, if your team lose tonight, me and DS1, we want you got to be the first one in the chat. Don't come and sneak it towards the end of the show. Oh, we're gonna close it up, and then you want to say something. If your team lose, we want to see you one of the first ones that you usually do. Because you every time when the Warriors win, you be the first one, be running your mouth. You was one of the we paid attention. You one of the first groups that came in the chat. You better bring you better bring your little young ass, be the first one next week. We fair. We love you. We love you. You family. But better be the first one. Come back here. Subscribe and like to my brother. She stays sleep. Subscribe and like to me, the one and only, the underrated darkness. Like I said, he did a powerful live stream a few days ago. I want you to go to his channel. It's very much inspirational. Please, we want the best for our family. We want the best for ourselves. Okay. I want you to check. Also, I did two live streams. One said about boxing. I did some cooking, show the brothers how to, show the brothers, they can prepare the food for the main event or sports. I did that Saturday night. I want you to check that out. And I did a live last night. It was very, very enriching, even including me. And that's when I made up that's when I got my now I got another hashtag named True Wagon, but I'm not gonna tell you where it is. But the only way you're gonna know why I bring that up, you gotta listen. You gotta listen to that. You gotta listen to that live last night. And also, I did something different of dinner and also dessert. So I want you to pay attention to that. I want all the lives that I told me and she Stacy did. I want y'all to share that. Share that. Very important. Inspirational. All right. And so again, I want to thank the family to come through. Thanks for your constant support. Tell people to come and join the Underrated Sports Show. Also, She Stay Sleep, the one on Underrated Darkness. And let's subscribe to each other over here, each other in the chat. So on that note, we are Ghost.